God damn, we look good in black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we look good in every color.
Well, yeah, but some colors are just so much more slimming for a guy like me.
Same here. All right, so before we jump into today's video,
Yes.
which should be a good one.
Well, we hope everyone's a good one.
Yeah, we have no clue, but in the moment, we aspire for them to be good.
Yes.
Reminder, our sponsor, findthebestcarprice.com/insider.
Yeah.
Link down below. Jeff and his team over there, they have a new car buying guide. Okay, so when you go on the website, you'll see up in the top in the menu navigation, it says Start Here. If you're going to click on the link today, which we appreciate, when you do, it makes us look good. We make money, so thank you very much. More black t-shirts.
Yes.
Click on the Start Here button and get that buyer's guide, the new car buyer's guide. I think it'll be helpful for you.
By the way, I wear nothing but Eddie Bauer t-shirts. Do you think we should send them an invoice?
No one would know they're Eddie Bauer. We should get like a lapel pin for you.
But there's some of the finest t-shirts known to man.
All right, someone snippet that, send it off to Eddie Bauer.
Please. And an invoice for a couple grand.
I don't get that many views. Okay, so here's what we're talking about today.
Yes.
Dad. Wanted to make the distinction clear between getting a discount on a car from the manufacturer and a discount on a car from a dealer.
Okay.
And when you negotiate a car deal, kind of talking us through, kind of what you're actually negotiating. Like, the dealer has money to work with already, and you could think you're getting a good deal when really the dealer's not giving you any type of discount. So maybe you can just kind of expand upon that and teach.
I think if I can interpret that question correctly, that what you're asking me is there a difference between what the dealer will discount the car above and beyond whatever the manufacturer incentives, customer incentives might be on the car?
I'm asking that, but also in the sense of, like, can you explain that? Because I think a lot of... Okay.
As you know, especially for holiday weekends, and we're about to enter into a holiday weekend, a lot of the manufacturers will offer some type of consumer incentives, $2,000, $3,000, whatever it might be. And what the dealers like to do is they like to take that incentive, let's say it's $3,000. And let's say it's a $30,000 car. And they like to go, well, we're going to sell you the car for $27,000. Okay, they haven't taken a penny away from their profit with that, because all they've given you is the consumer incentives from the manufacturer. What you want to do as a customer is you want to talk to the salesman or the salesperson, the sales managers, and you want to work the discount from MSRP prior to any manufacturer to consumer incentives, because there's profit built into the car, there's a margin built into the car from the invoice to the MSRP, and if all they give you is the factory incentive, they haven't touched any of their margin. They like to use that as their excuse. Well, look, we gave you $3,000 already. No, you didn't give me a penny. The manufacturer gave me the $3,000. What are you giving me?
Yep.
So that's the difference. You really want to talk to them about how much are we going to discount the car. If the car's $30,000, and let's just say, for fun, that it has a 5% margin built into it. So that would be $1,500. So you could say to them, okay, car's MSRP is $30,000. I'm guessing you probably have a 5 or 6% margin built into it. Let's call it 5%. That's $1,500. How much of that $1,500 are you going to give me? Mm-hmm. You want to give me $1,000? You want to give me the whole $1,500? I got an idea. I'll pay you $28,500 for the car, plus fees, less the $3,000 in manufacturer's incentives. That way, you've negotiated the price of the car and not just the price of the incentive.
Yeah, exactly.
Does that make sense?
No, it does. But I think a lot of people out there, especially when you see all the commercials on TV, and then if you're a first-time buyer or a buyer who's not really, done a lot of research in the past or
Yes.
feels comfortable in the car buying setting, you just see, okay, they gave me a $3,000 discount. Like, whoa, that seems like a lot on a $30,000 car.
That's 10% off on a $30,000 car. Well, that 10% maybe really should end up being 15% when you factor in the profit margin that's built into the car.
Yeah, and so to your point, you need to have that conversation early, and we do a good job in Deal School of talking about how to negotiate the car deal. So, we have a whole section that's called negotiating the car deal.
Well, then a dealer knows that one's moving more slowly than they would like, so they would be more predisposed to take a bigger discount or give it a bigger discount in order to move it along a little more quickly.
And so refer to that would be my recommendation, but also, touch on out the door price, and don't get caught up on obviously the manufacturer incentives. Your timing when you're going to go into the dealership is important. So there's a whole recipe essentially of different ingredients that come together for you to ultimately get the 15% instead of the
10%.
Yeah.
And don't forget the factory consumer incentives. If it's $3,000, that money's taxable. That is actually considered a down payment, a cash down payment. Might not be coming from you, even though it's coming from the manufacturer. The state still wants its sales tax on that. So that amount is a taxable amount.
Yeah.
So you need to bear that in mind. But always work, as I like to say, the out the door price, because that takes care of everything. That includes all your fees. But know in your heart of hearts, when you're looking at something that has dealer or factory to customer incentives on it, you need to operate where you're asking for a discount off the car prior to subtracting any of the incentives.
Yeah. So is your recommendation when you go into the dealership, not even to bring up that you think you qualify for any of the manufacturer incentives, just wait till you get, you've negotiated your out-the-door price, then bring it up?
Well, I think what will happen in most dealerships is the salesperson is going to try and get you to select a car. And then they're going to give you a proposal as to how they'd like you to pay for the car and how much they're going to take off on the car. And so what that'll do, and it'll probably just show, in this case, just a $3,000 discount because that's the incentive. And at that point you say, but where's the discount from you guys? I don't just want the discount from Kia.
Yeah.
I want the discount from Burlington Kia. What are you giving me? And that's when you can start the negotiation on that. Let them make the first proposal, and then your job is to go, where's my discount from you? Yeah. And that's when you break it to them gently after the salesperson's really excited because he thinks he just landed a fish, and what he landed was anything but.
You saying landed a fish reminds me, back on the Your Auto Advocate website, one of the first things that my dad and I ever worked on was this car business jargon and lingo guide that we wrote together. So we'll link it
over here.
That was aggressive. I liked it.
I can be.
So take a peek at that, and then this is really, really timely because of the holidays that we're coming into right about now. And then also, it's just really important to understand there's a huge distinction between what a dealer is doing and them eating into their own profit to make a deal with you versus what the manufacturer is already earmarked as an incentive for the customer.
Yes.
Huge difference.
Yes. Can I share something with you?
Yeah, go for it.
We haven't done a my take on time in a while because I've been waiting to get some new watches in, and this is a Wolbrook.
I've never heard of Wolbrook.
Well, don't feel bad. Probably neither did Wolbrook, but it is a French company. It is the watch is assembled in France. It has a Seiko quartz movement.
There you go.
It has a rotating bezel with a multitude of time zones on it. Not that I could figure out how the hell that works.
Yeah, I'm looking at this. That doesn't, okay.
And it's waterproof and stainless steel. And I forget how little or how much I paid for it. I don't think it was more than a couple $100.
Your consumerism is taking off. You don't know how much you're spending.
because I'm a fish.
Yeah.
I see the ads
And they work on you.
And honest to God, they do. I'm a sucker for this shit. But this is the newest collection, and just so you know, there's 3 more watches on order, and well, that's my take on time, and I'll go over those watches with you when they do come in.
Very nice, Doug.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Zach.
All right. Thank you, Pops.
Thank you.